If you're an inveterate, hardcore smoker like I was for 50 years, you've probably tried just about everything to stop smoking. You tried the patch, you tried the gum, you tried the lozenges, you tried perhaps the nasal spray. You even tried their little substitute cigarette, the Nicotrol inhaler. Now this is nothing like an electronic cigarette at all. It doesn't make any vapor. It doesn't look like cigarette. It looks like a tampon, for crying out loud. It's kind of embarrassing to have this thing sticking out of your mouth. But if you take these prescription items and open them up by lining the little arrows on top, you can take out the core, and what you will discover is that inside the core is a little tiny cartridge of stuff that's soaked with 10 milliliters or 10 milligrams of nicotine. Those milligrams and milliliters really mess me up. Anyhow, the thing's soaked with nicotine in a strength to deliver about 10 milligrams over a period of 6 to 8 hours. And it's refillable, by the way. You can add more. It's not supposed to be refillable. Big Pharma wants you to come back and buy these things in bulk. But you can take your e-liquid and saturate this. And then what you're doing is inhaling, not vapor, but inhalants that contain particulates of nicotine as you suck through this thing. All right, taking that principle though, what we're doing is the nicotine itself, as it disappears into the air, the liquid contains these little particulates that contain nicotine and give you a little bit of a hit. As a matter of fact, you can feel the harshness, the rush as you suck on these things. They feel like you're getting something, but you don't get any vapor, you don't get any visuals, you get the funkiness of... This was, by the way, where did they get this silly design? They got this silly design because a lot of anti-forces told the FDA, we don't want anything on the market that looks like a cigarette. You've got to make something that doesn't look like a cigarette and approve it. And then you've got to cap the nicotine amount. We don't want people getting addicted to these things, do we? No, children might get hold of them. Oh my God. So anyhow, I took the principle of what this thing is doing, and I was going outside, and outside there was pollen everywhere. It is spring. And I just come from looking on TV at the earthquake tsunami disaster that had hit Chile, and also some scenes from Haiti. And boy, all those people were wearing these little face masks like we bought for the bird flu and the swine flu that never really got to us. But we had this little face mask. The air was very dry, and I asked myself, what would happen if, using the principle of the inhaler, I put a couple of drops right in the center of the face mask? Well, the face mask absorbed it in a big hurry. So I wouldn't recommend going into Walgreens, or particularly not recommend going into a bank with this. But the fact is that with this over my nose, I'm filtering out pollen, I'm humidifying dry air, and I'm absorbing nicotine particles with every breath I take. It's kind of satisfying. You can't see me smiling under here, can you? But I am.